Bonjour, bonjour, c'est Aegon. Live of Fantasy. Continue entre guillemets de découvrir, de faire le leveling. La boîte est obtenue. Allez, attends. Écoute, je vais gagner un tout. On va attendre. Aïe. Ok, aléatoire. Gagne. Éclat de Bracolos. Et faire progresser la relique. Créer le... Ah non, elle n'est pas créée. Pour rassembler. D'accord. Et encore écho. Je l'avais pas déjà looté 50 fois. Bon là on va attendre un peu. C'est bien la looter elle. Regardez, je leur reste. Peut-être faire l'histoire de vraiment de Samir.
Attention, Executor of District 9. Please report to Regional Officer Gerard immediately. Attention, Executor of District 9. Please report to Regional Officer Gerard immediately.
Problems at Hygros again?
Pas mal, Rick. Alors,
I really can't think of anything else that could be of help. I didn't notice anything
Have you checked the usage reports in your personal database? Is it possible that the data may have been altered in some way?
No, I've checked it 3 times already. The problem didn't start with me. I'm sure of it.
What are you guys...
Mr. Rick was testing out a new simulacrum technique, but something went wrong and he ended up like this.
Did you find the cause?
We're still investigating. I've already reported the problem to Dr. Henry, so we should have a solution.
I just hope it's not too big of a problem. I won't be able to go anywhere like this.
voilà.
I take it you've seen the mess down there? We found the root of the problem. Someone used aberrant data to repackage the simulacrum unit labeled prototype T04 in the database. As a result, when Rick selected the T04 unit, he unknowingly accessed aberrant data instead. After looking into the access history for the simulacrum database, I cross-referenced all high-level accounts with data modification privileges against the possible time at which the data was tampered with. The T04 unit is rarely accessed, and the last time was near... Her name is Samir. She is a Hygros executor. Despite her young age and relatively short career length, her abilities have proven to be outstanding, and she... Unfortunately, despite her exceptional capabilities, her
How bad is it?
As a young and eccentric prodigy, she is abnormally fond of causing all kinds of trouble, as well as pulling pranks that only she herself finds amusing. As a result, very few people are willing to deal with her. We lost contact with her about a month ago, and she has yet to report her whereabouts or actions to her superiors. The reason I asked you to come...
So where should I begin looking?
According to our current records, she tends to settle in a certain safe house on the ground. You can begin your search there. I'll send you the data of the safe house. As long as you get her to return the original data for prototype T04, we won't hold her accountable for the problem. I just hope this mess will be over soon.
On va mettre... Ah bah oui, c'est... là, pour y aller, il faut que j'ouvre. C'est par là. Je pense qu'on peut passer par là. Même pas particulier.
Ding dong! Welcome to my cozy little home. Unfortunately, due to all the work I'm busy with, I don't have time to see any visitors right now. For future visits, please make an appointment in advance. See you some other day. Ahem. So, press 1 for weather inquiries, 2 for task assignment, 3 for scheduling your revenge, and I never turn down a good meal. Please leave your name and address, and I'll come find you personally.
Retourner en haut.
Just leave the package at the door.
Package?
Huh? Aren't you a Banja's delivery person?
No, I work for Hykros.
Huh? Who crows? Oh, I almost forgot about that. So what? You're the one they sent to find me in the end?
Dr. Joaquin would like you to return the original data for prototype T04.
Oh, so I'm supposed to hand it over just like that? What if I refuse?
Dr. Joaquin says that if you give it back, he can...
He can what? No what? I don't care, so bye-bye for now.
If I may ask. You came to see her too? And you are? My name is Huma. I'm an executor. Dr. Joaquin asked me to find Samir and ask her to give back the original simulacrum data she had tampered with. I know. After all, I saw your exchange with her just now. If you don't mind, Let me try asking her.
Whoa! I can't believe someone was able to solve my impossible riddles. Leave your name, won't you?
Wow, how did you do that? Is there a secret sequence of buttons to press? Not really, no.
Your name? What's your name?
My name is Huma. Did something go wrong?
Your name? Say it louder.
My name is Flora. Flora? Come on, let's go inside.
Nine.
There's no one here. I knew it wouldn't be this easy. Have we been pranked? Possibly, but we can't just leave empty-handed. After all, she comes here fairly often, so maybe we can find some clues around. Who knows? If you manage to find the data on prototype T04 here, you can go back even sooner.
When there's cheese, the mouse will walk into the trap. And I see your trap. How do you like that? Don't worry. If you can remove the timer, you can get out of this alive. But if you fail, well, at least you'll die together. Tick tock, tick tock. It feels like time is
Merde,
slowing
comment on fait déjà? Ah
down.
oui.
3, 2. The looks on your faces must have been exciting. This is just a warning. Next time, you won't be so lucky.
Are you okay, Huma? I'm fine. This brat. I found this note in... The Banj is in? Did Samir leave this behind? The address was written very clearly. Maybe she wants to meet me there. Or maybe... I hear she's kind of eccentric. Lunatic is more like it. Dealing with someone like her is almost impossible. Anyway, now that the danger has passed, I think we should get out of here right away. We stand a better chance if we work together, so I'll be waiting for it.
Non, y a rien. Moi, ça se trouve, j'aurais pu me TP en fait.
That's right. I'm Flora.
Oh? Then I believe this belongs to you. I've only been in business for about a year, but I haven't met anyone else around here named Flora.
Is something wrong, Huma? Oh, you're here. I was just asking the owner about Samir.
Like I said, nobody by the name of Samir has ever checked in here. Not even once.
What's with that package? The owner says he's never met a Samir, which means she's probably using a different alias. So I asked him if he's noticed anyone suspicious.
Now you're asking the right questions. The person who left this package with me is the textbook definition of suspicious.
Was it a tall, young girl with blonde hair?
A tall blonde girl? No. It was no pretty little blonde. It was this giant fella, about 7 feet tall, and as wide, but the guy was completely covered from head to toe, and his accent was definitely not from around here, no matter how.
Then, are you sure that the package this person left with you is for—
Absolutely. Look, it even has "For Flora" written on it. Didn't you say?
If this really is from Samir, you don't think she put a bomb— No, Samir would never hurt the people here. I think it's— Huma, this letter mentions 2 people, Peach and Flora. Do you and Samir know each other? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hide it from you. She and I, we grew up together. Peach and Flora. Pretty silly names, huh? Granny Lucy came up with those names. She raised us as orphans. And this is the place where we grew up. This is our home. Peach is older than me by 2 years. She's always been pretty mischievous, and she used to pick on me all the time. Looking back, she really wasn't much of a big sister. But back then, she was the person I looked up to most. I would follow her everywhere she went. She would always talk about becoming an explorer when she grew up, so I wanted to be one too. We would run all over the place looking for new and exciting adventures. Oh, things were so childlike back then. And if it wasn't for what happened later, maybe that childish dream of ours could have come true. What happened? Peach came down with a strange illness, one that even the best doctors and bandages couldn't cure. Afterwards, Mr. Colador helped us ask Hykros for aid, and they took her away one day. You mean you two haven't seen each other at all since then? When she first left, she would sometimes send me letters. I thought that she would get better soon, that she would come back. I've wanted to find her all this time. I even joined Hykros as an executor on my own account. Never mind. Why don't we put our search on hold for a bit and go visit Grandma Lucy? Does Lucy live by herself? Yes. I can't come back often because of my missions. She lives on her own right now. At least she's healthy and everyone checks on her, so I feel a lot better about this arrangement. But she's getting old and a little senile. If she says something strange, please don't mind her. Grandma, I'm back.
Oh, well, if it isn't my little Peach. Come here. Let Grandma take a good look at you.
No, Grandma, it's me, Flora.
Flora? Oh, you two are as naughty as ever, playing tricks on your old granny. You're clearly my little Peach. I wouldn't know. I raised the two of you ever since you were no taller than my knees. Your granny might be a little slower in her old age, but do you know how long it's been since you left, Peach? You got poor little Flora worried sick.
Grandma, your mind is getting even hazier.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Say, who's that next to you? A friend? Oh.
Grandma? Hello, Grandma. I'm helping Huma look for Samir.
Ah! So you're looking for Flora, eh? Darn memory of mine. Almost forgot. She came by to
visit a few days ago, but There's an address on this as well. Samir says she's...
You too. Must have more important business to attend to, I take it.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I mean, your little Peach will be back to see you soon.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Young people are always busy, as they should be. Go on and take care of business, and
Come with me. Huma, you look like you still have more to say. The address Peach left for us. I've seen it before in a high-gross document. It's a hidden research facility, and it seems like they're working on a new project. What kind of project? It appears to be an extended application of the simulacrum technique. I only saw it in passing, so I don't know much. Besides, I didn't have high enough security clearance to read more about it. But I think that Peach might have something to do with this project. I've searched for her all these years, but I've only ever learned bits and pieces of her whereabouts from word of mouth. It seems any information related to her is kept highly confidential. To be honest, the Peach we've been dealing with feels so unfamiliar to me. Maybe she's actively avoiding me. Or maybe... I'm definitely overthinking things. Let's head to the research facility. Maybe we'll find the...
900 mètres. Ah oui, carrément. Allez. Nager, ça te prend de... Ah bah... J'ai même pas vu que j'avais looté ça.
You're finally here. The entrance to the research facility is just up ahead, but something doesn't seem right. What's wrong? I saw a few guards quietly escorting some researchers out of the facility just now. It looks like they're following emergency evacuation procedures.
No?
Are you ready? If so, let's...
Ah, moi, toi, accepte.
You were right. This is an emergency. The facility's security system has been breached, and its self-destruct sequence is set to go off in an hour. That's why come take a look at the message on the screen.
Terminé.
The hacker. Could it have been? I don't know, but she's the one who asked us to come here. Let's split up and search the area. The researchers left in such a hurry. They're bound to have Pay close attention to your surroundings, especially any computer monitors or scattered documents. Look, it's open.
real deal this time. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. The control panel of the emergency exit is inside. Good luck.
Get over there.
See.
The door is open. Let's go. Huma! Huma!
Ouais. Une autre là, ça. Roux.
Wait, what? Huma! What have you done to her?
I would also like to know what they did to her. The hero defeated the demon, but the princess is never waking up. What a cruel ending. Look at you. Just as pathetic as I once was.
You. Who are you?
Good question. Who do you think I am? Peach or Flora?
Samir, were you playing me for a fool the whole time?
Of course I was. The real Huma is slumbering in one of the jars over there. How does it feel? Lost? Scared? Or you realize that you've been had, and you only feel anger.
What is it that you want?
What do you think I want? You don't understand how I feel. I looked for her for years. I saw her face, and I thought I had an answer. But that wasn't even her. They wear my friend's face as if it was rightfully theirs to start with.
Huma, is T04?
This is what you're looking for. The original data of T04. The person that I grew up with lives inside this tiny chip. I don't want to see her, because it disgusts me, knowing that it's someone else inside.
Listen to me, Samir!
I will not hand her over to Hykros again. Tell Dr. Joaquin that I will gladly shoulder the consequences.
Samir! Samir!
Texture. Hop, et il éjecte retourner. Ah oui. Oui, ça je compris, c'était là. Eh oui, ah moi j'ai pas regardé s'il y avait un TP.
I'm sorry, Dr. Joaquin.
I'm fully aware of the situation. It seems Samir has played us all for fools. It was another prank all along.
A prank? But Samir and Huma, they...
Don't worry, they're fine. Our emergency response team has arrived at Research Facility X7, and they report that the facility is perfectly intact. It appears Samir suspended the self-destruct sequence at the last minute and left with the T04 data before the emergency response team arrived. Project X7, also known as the Mimicry Program, is an undisclosed project of Hykros that is currently under development. The purpose of this project is to quantify and standardize the simulacrum data of a target subject and safely apply it to other subjects. Simply put, it is intended to simulate the physical appearance of a given individual without affecting the subject's own consciousness. However, the application of this technology had to first overcome a very dangerous and imposing obstacle, namely, the compartmentalization of the subject's simulacrum data and the separation of physical and conscious data. For this reason, we recruited our first batch of 11 participants as our initial test subjects. Subject T04? Her name was Huma, I believe. Yes, I remember now. She was incredibly resilient and optimistic. If she hadn't come down with such a rare and terrible illness, she would never have suffered at our hands. She and the other 10 subjects participated in the initial phase of experimentation. In the end, only 2 of them successfully survived the separation of consciousness from body, subjects T03 and T04. T04's situation was very complex. We extracted the data on her physical form using the Mimicry Program's technology and used a special editing technique to essentially delete her illness. But when we attempted to reintegrate the data, things took an unexpected turn. The 2 sets of data violently rejected one another, and so we were forced to store her physical and conscious data separately. As a result, T04 has not been able to regain consciousness. Prior to Samir causing all of this chaos, Research Facility X7 was attempting to construct a virtual persona based on Subject TO4's most recent physical data and import her conscious data into it. If they succeeded, it would mean that Subject TO4 could finally regain consciousness. Given her relationship with Subject T04, I can fully understand the child's motives, but after today's events, I'm afraid I have no choice but to report the incident to headquarters. If they decide to pursue Samir, her best course of action will be to surrender herself and T04's data, and I didn't want things to end up like this either, but Samir has gone way too far this time. Let's bring things to a close for now. Thank you for all your hard work. I will apprise you of any new developments in the future.
Ok, mais ça c'est fait. PV. Écho. T'as déjà écho sur la politicité. Mince. Oups. Désolé. Ah oui, mais on va à l'autre bout de... D'accord. Machin, mais c'est pas à côté. Non. Excellent. En dessous ou au-dessus? Ainsi. Merci.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait.
Ah, bordel. Au bazar, c'est Mélac. Ah, c'est ça. Il a fait de monter tout à l'heure. Pas le choper? Eh ben, attrape-le. Bon. Batterie d'armes, c'est tout. Alors, ah. Et là, je... Les deux. Non, qu'est-ce que tu... fais? Oui. On va y arriver. Non. Voilà, faudrait... Oui. Ouais. Encore la technique de... éviter de gaspiller de l'énergie. Bon, il me semble que c'est... Lâcher, double saut. Entraîne. Lâche, 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 lâche. paraît que le truc pour... Et il est au-dessus. Oula. Ah oui, je pensais pas carrément. Non, j'ai vu un truc. Ah. Ah non, c'est un con. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Un truc de boss, ça. Ah non. D'accord. C'est pas la foule, hein. Le mot passe. Les cryptoïdes. secondaire.
Sorry, I don't recognize you. Are you from out of town? I'm from Banges. Is this shelter 201? I need to... That will be me. My name is Bailing.
Banges has not heard from you for days. What happened?
The hyenas attacked us, and we're down to our last power supply, food, medicine, and water. The comm is also too damaged to contact anyone. I need you to help me find someone named Sean. Mr. Colidor told me this is where he is. Sean? But we don't have a Sean here. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'll ask around. Thank you. Meanwhile, I can help you with problems in the shelter. Just let me know. Water supply is currently our biggest concern. The only purifier broke down and needed a new filter. On top of that, there's no power supply to run anything. The hyenas hijacked all of our spare parts. We have to get the filter back. No problem. Just give me their coordinates and I'll get the stuff back for you.
Dommage qu'ils font des PNJ si jeunes. Surtout avec des enfants. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Quand il y a le mat très rouge, c'est ça qu'il faut faire évitement. Ah, raté.
Thank you. As soon as the power supply is restored, the shelter has a total of 3 wind turbines. They're all
But what about our lack of tools?
We lost all of our inventory during the attack. We'll just have to try our...
Suggestion. We can return to Banjas and ask Crow for help with tools.
Please, I'll keep my ears to the ground for news on Sean for you.
Après 11, 40. Bon, quand même. Avec le chat.
Good to see you again.
I'm wondering if you can help me with something. The wind turbines at 201 are broken. Do you have any tools that we can use to repair them?
201. Oh, where Bai Ling is. Did something happen again? As for tools, let's see. Do have a set. Here, take it.
Oh, thanks.
Don't mention it. Just think of it as thanks for fixing the lanterns. Anyway, you should go back. They're waiting for you, aren't they?
Ouais. Allez, le jeu. Ah non.
It's done. I wonder if Bai Ling found any clues.
Let's go back and ask her.
I fixed all 3 generators, so the shelter should have power now.
Great. We have clean water again. About Sean, I asked around, but no one's heard of him.
Did I get the name wrong and it wasn't Sean?
There's another possibility. Not too long ago, several miners dropped by the shelter. All of them fled the Crown Mines. I barely knew them, but maybe one of them is who you're looking for? You can check out their temp housing over there.
Hi. Do you know a Sean Garville?
Chucky? Where's my Chucky?
La même grand-mère que tout à l'heure.
I was wondering if you knew a Sean Garville? Do you know where he is? Well, never.
Tell Chucky to come back!
Le mot de passe.
Sean? We don't have anybody by that name here.
Description. He is one of the miners who fled the crow mines with you.
One of the miners. I know Armadillo, Tamir, and Redford, but I don't know a Sean.
Okay, thanks. I'll try someone else.
Sean? I do know a Sean, but probably not the Sean you're looking for, since he died years ago. As for him being a miner, you sure you got the name right?
Maybe I did get it wrong. Did Sean not use his real name either? Just great.
It might have been in the diary. Brian, we should ask Bailing.
So, did you find Sean?
I only found his journal, and anyone who might know him said they didn't, so maybe he's here under another identity?
A false identity?
The only clue I have is a kid named Brian. He's living in the shelter. Do you know where he is?
You're looking for Brian? Well, I have no idea where he is either. You can ask his mother, Olivia.
You don't look like you're from around here. What trouble did Brian get into this time? I told him to stay home for a couple of days and not to run around.
Actually, we just want to ask him a few questions, that's it.
He's on the lawn behind the house. Just turn the corner and you'll see. Would you like me to take you?
It's okay, thank you. Are you Brian?
Unless there's a new kid named Brian in the neighborhood, that would be me. You fixed the water purifier, right? I saw the whole thing. You wouldn't happen to be from Banja's dock, are you? I know you're here to see someone, but you asked the wrong guys. Uncle Ray and Moto have no idea who Sean is. As for Granny Linda, she's been off her rockers ever since Charles went missing, and treating Sean like her lost son.
You know Sean?
Of course. He goes by the moniker Armadillo here. See that big warehouse over there? He's inside. But Miss Bailing doesn't let anyone get close. The security cams in the warehouse ran out of juice a long time ago. No one knows what's going on in there.
Why is he confined?
It's not just him inside. Many who are badly wounded or with damaged suppressors are in there too, waiting for provisions from Banjas. Hopefully it's not too late for them. If you want to see Sean, you gotta go through Bailing first.
Pas censé demander à Bailing.
Miss Bailing, we located Sean.
He is Armadillo? Ryan,
he didn't make it.
That's not it. When the power came back on, I checked the
By that, you mean aberration, Miss Bailing?
I I figured if the provisions from Banges get here in time...
You know what we have to do if they mute.
But they were my friends.
They're no longer who you know. You can't...
All right. I'll get them to open the...
The appearance in the warehouse escaped.
Don't panic. I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to lead you through this disaster. But these monsters are no longer our companions. We must eliminate them. Thank you. We're safe now. But, Sean...
He accomplished his mission.
All of the fallen were once my friends. I'll never forget the sacrifice they made. I'll do my best as a leader.
You will certainly be an excellent leader, Miss Spy.
Thank you for everything you've done for us. The rebuilding is just getting...
Aller à la tour. Là, c'est fermé. Fermé. Demandez. Oh, c'est ça, après l'image. Eh ben ça c'est fait.
I shut off the Omnium Tower and Banges, Franz. Got any news on Zeke?
They went to Cetus Island in Navia, probably seeking that neurotic Dr. Claire. That woman was a researcher for Hykros, before feuding with higher-ups over some issues. She single-handedly built Cetus Island and created a bunch of weird dolls, then started her research in hiding. Yeah, he wasn't seriously hurt, but what happened to Theo traumatized him emotionally.
Mr. Kolador said he's very grateful to you, and that he's too ashamed to see us. He can't forgive himself for what happened with Theo.
People always come to their senses only after doing something foolish. Kolador needs time to repent. Hope that will be soon. This place can't run without him.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, we still got business to take care of. We can't stick around. Let's split up. You take Cetus Island. I'll go back to Hykros and see if the higher-ups can help.
Retrieving records. Dr. Claire served as a high-level researcher for Hykros. The research results were widely used in the early development of smart servants.
Did Dr. Claire make you too?
Retrieving records. Mia. Me. Data lost. Unable to retrieve Mia's original record.
Don't you want to talk to the doctor?
Negative. Records show that Dr. Claire has a strange temper. I do not wish to engage her in conversation.
Comment débloquer? Placement débloqué. Préparation cours. On prend des trucs de groupe pour Ok, mais ça c'est déjà fait hein. Et bien sur ce, je remercie la personne qui sera passée tout en replay et je vous donne rendez-vous à un prochain live. Merci à tous et à bientôt pour la suite. Au revoir.
Many miles we walk, the many things we learn, the building of a shrine, only just to burn. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Touch your hand. May the cards lay out a straight, all from your command. That's the way it is. That's the way